10 steps toward launching your new e-commerce brand on Amazon. Part 4, product research. So you're going to want to sign up for one of the third-party applications I referenced before: Launchfast, Helium 10, Jungle Scout, Seller Sprite. One of those 4 will do the job for you. Once you think you have come up with a good product idea, you want to punch that into Amazon and then use the third-party data applications I just referenced to confirm what the data looks like on Amazon. So you're going to look at things like revenue data for the niche itself. Baseline is you're going to want something that is 200,000 a month in sales or higher. Okay. Low average reviews. General target for me is going to be 500 average reviews or below. The caveat to this is I will be willing to go higher for more established markets that have a substantial amount of revenue. $1 million plus a month would be a good reference point, because generally you will have some low review sellers within that market. Even if average reviews are, say, 800, 900, you will have some low review sellers, 50 reviews, 100 reviews, that are doing, 10, 20, 30,000 a month. So that would be a good indicator for me that I can still launch as a new seller in this market and do well fairly quickly. Average reviews, total niche revenue, competitiveness. So what you want to do is organize your revenue from top to bottom and make sure that there is not 1 to 2 sellers that are dominating the market. So if it's a $200,000 a month revenue market for all sellers, and there's 1 seller or 2 sellers that are doing a combined 150,000 out of that $200,000 market, it's not something I want to get into, because 75% of the total market's revenue is monopolized by just those 2 companies. Something else to pay attention to. What else? Price point. $30 or higher is kind of the minimum for me. The main reason is when you start getting into lower priced items, your profit margin typically shrinks. So $30 minimum, even higher is better. I find that the sweet spot is like a $45 to $60 average sale price. And also, when you're validating markets, pay attention to the average sale price for your whole market. You don't want to be launching in a market thinking you can sell for $60 when the average price for all other sellers is $35, for example. So pay attention to the average sale price for the full market, and then determine reasons why. There are some sellers that are going to be selling above at a more premium pricing. What is their offering? And then why are also people selling lower? Potentially they have negative reviews, poor quality, things like that. So start there in terms of validating the markets that you think you want to sell in.